Hi guys. So it's Sunday in Paris, very sort of overcast and cozy Sunday in Paris today. So I thought, I'm going to just stay in and do some administrative things, clean the apartment, and eat. So I started the day just with my breakfast. No, I started actually with a cup of tea, and then I made a very simple, basic breakfast, which is coming up after. Because I also spent some time browsing through this book, which it sits there and it looks at me almost all year long, but I hardly ever sit down to flip through the pages of it anymore. And because, to be honest with you, I'm not a huge milk lover. Let me take that back. I do like milk, but I don't sort of digest it well. So I don't use a lot of milk throughout the year. But today I just felt like, oh, milk. It's so creamy. And, at this time of year, I always like milky, creamy things. So I just thought I'd just sit down and flip through this book while I contemplate the day, because it's Sunday and it's a slow news day. I mean, look, the UK media, they all have to sort of come up with a headline and stories about Harry and Meghan, to sell in papers and get clicks. So they do have things, but nothing that I really want to expound on beyond the videos I've already made today. I think I made about 3 videos today about Harry and Meghan, and so this could be my either my third or fourth, and I make them so quickly. Sometimes I don't even remember what I did today, what I did yesterday, but you should definitely check out the other 2 or 3 that I made today. Well, frankly, check them all out because each one has its own little, its own theme, right, and subject matter. But so I haven't seen anything really earth-shattering about Harry and Meghan today, but there was that one thing a few days ago where it started to circulate about Meghan's memoir, and the UK media brought up this story about Meghan writing a memoir before, maybe a year or 2 ago. They were talking about this memoir for a while. It got all this heat, and then it just sort of died down. There was no memoir because Meghan never told. I'm making some oatmeal for breakfast today, by the way. Meghan never told anybody that she wanted to write a memoir. The UK media just sort of makes things up and goes with it as if it's true, and they use it as a weapon after against Meghan, as if Meghan said anything about the memoir to anybody. Do I think Meghan's going to write a memoir ever? I think all things are possible, obviously, right? All things are possible. And I think a memoir from Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, would be a bestseller. It would shoot right to the top of the New York Times bestsellers list, whether or not she is still married to Harry, whether she does it now or when the children are 13. I mean, I think that, well, Archie is 13 and Lily is 10, or Archie's 16 and Lily's 13, whatever she decides to do. I think it will be a bestseller either way. But would she actually do it? I don't see her necessarily doing it right now. I could be wrong. I could stand to be surprised. I think she has too many things going on right now. In 2025, she's supposed to relaunch her podcast and Archetypes, if you remember that, Archetypes in 2025. And let me just get some more hot water here. All right, you guys, so a couple of hours have passed by, maybe 3. So I'm going to work on an early dinner / late lunch with some seafood. And we'll see what we end up with here. But yeah, back to Meghan, I digress. I don't think Meghan's necessarily in the market for a memoir right now. As I said, I could be wrong because I know that she has a lot to say, but I think she wants even more more information, more data, more ammunition before she actually writes that memoir. She probably will write it towards more of her 50th birthday. So you're looking more at about in 7 years or so, at which time Archie will be only 12, you know, and Lily would be about 10, you know. So it will be an interesting time, and so much more would have happened that I think it would be a much more interesting book at that point. And yes, I think it will be a bestseller, as I said, no matter when she writes it. But I don't think she's in the market at this time for a memoir. I really think that she's got too much else going on in her life with her family, with her work, and also, still kind of circumnavigating this media circus that just won't stop. So, anyway, listen, these are really delicious. Oh my God. I'm not even sure what they are. They're like this. Are they pizzas? I mean, it's fried, so I guess it's not a pizza, but it's topped with this tomato, thing I'm whipped up with some paprika and white pepper. I actually don't even remember what else I put in there. I think paprika, white pepper, a lot of garlic pepper, and but just garlic and white pepper and paprika. And I also put, oh my gosh, herb de Provence for sure. I put some of that, but I don't remember what else I put. Absolutely no salt because I'm now on a very sort of low sodium diet situation, self-imposed. But it's absolutely delicious. It has like a little hot after kick to it because of the white pepper, and but it's just incredibly delicious. It's incredibly delicious. Like I could have had four more of these easily, right? So I highly recommend it, except what is the recipe? I have no idea. I made it up. There was that moment where I didn't think it was going to work out with the dough, right? But it worked out. Listen, I don't impose my cooking on anybody because my cooking is very unorthodox and people don't understand it. And I don't want you to watch these videos thinking that I'm trying to say that I can cook, because there are people out there who are very, very, miserable, and they like to jump to conclusions about people's intentions. Me, I've always been someone who is not a good cook. People always laughed at my cooking, so I don't bother to impose my cooking on anyone. But I enjoy being in the kitchen. I enjoy coming up with my own little recipes. It's my happy place, and that's all. I'm not saying it's good to anyone else. To me, it's very delicious. Okay, so that's it. Listen, you guys, it has been my pleasure to speak with you on these subjects today. I may put up another video or two because I have Tourette's with videos. I just make them. No one looks at them, but I make them anyway. So I probably will, but who knows? We'll see. It has been my pleasure. If you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you get updates. Give me some thumbs up because that helps me in the algorithms. Because right now, YouTube thinks that, nobody cares about my YouTube channel. So you got to change that, guys. But yeah, to sum up, I don't think Meghan is writing any memoirs anytime soon. Okay, see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.